Good afternoon. Today I will be talking about books about bears. You might be thinking, what type of bears? Any type. Do you know the smallest type of bear is called the sun bear? It lies down on the forest canopy and just sunbathes. It is just a little smaller than the panda, which is the second smallest bear, which we all know, especially Chinese people. There are a lot of pandas in China, but not a lot in the whole world anymore. And then we have the American black bear. That type of bear is bigger than the panda, but still it is average size in length of a small sofa. After that, we have the grizzly bear, or known as the brown bear. That type of bear would be bigger than the black bear. And last of all, we have the polar bear. The polar bear is just a bit longer than the brown bear because of its very long neck and the small head. But the paws is just still bigger. We used to have those cave bears, but they went extinct a long time ago. Let me guess, they live in caves. And we have the the giant short-nosed bear, which is the biggest bear, right? And that went extinct. We all know creatures of the past are just huge. Imagine now creature of the past is just larger than we can all expect. You know, chickens. Chickens are just chickens. They are small and runs around. But before, millions of years ago, they were dinosaurs. They were T-Rexes. Now, we have those lizards. They used to be Spinosauruses. We have dragonflies these days, and the extinct dragonflies are huge. You might be thinking, why are the animals a lot bigger in the past? In the past, sloth bears, and no, just sloths, are huge, humongous, taller than a human. And in the past, the tigers are still bigger, the saber-toothed tiger. And imagine an elephant bigger than our elephant, which is called a woolly mammoth. Why did they all come extinct? Because of change. Meteors hitting Earth, the Ice Age, and the age with the Hot Age, something like that. Can you name another one? Just a simple fish. Used to be one of those mosasaurus. Whales. Even though whales, history is a lot smaller, very small. Whales used to be land animals. But how did it become like this? Evolution. First, the land animal turns into an Amphibian. Do you know that word? That means half land, half water. Alligators, frogs, snakes are amphibians, lizards sometimes. But do you know afterwards that amphibian slowly the hind legs goes back into the body and that whale and turns into a whale? You might think, how is it possible? First of all, it is. And second of all, it grew bigger. How? Why does everything turn smaller but they grew bigger? Because of the difference. Compare this. A little bear turns into a whale. Of course it's gonna get bigger because it's strange, I mean. Not that. Dogs used to be wolves. Even though the size difference aren't too massive, but it's still the same. Tigers, lions used to be those huge cats from back then. What other animals? Deers, very huge. And then we have what is it again? Turtles are absolutely enormously travel on land every day. And last but not least, an animal that hasn't changed is vultures. Eagles and those bird type animals. Imagine this world, what this world would be like with dinosaurs. What if any single animals don't evolve? Then half of the animals that will be in like 2050 would be extinct. Because the old animals die to make new animals. There are a lot of recent discoveries, but it's just still the way it is. It depends on how it changes us. Maybe one day somebody will invent the time machine, but it won't be very soon. So the difference would be huge. What if like a person used a time machine and brought back one female and one male dinosaur eggs? The same type of species, but not the same genetics. Not biologically related. Then won't that be very interesting, because we're bringing a extinct animal back here. But then that extinct animal will have its babies, and I think that's it. Because if we have like a lot of different male, you see, if you have two human beings, for example, Adam and Eve, no way can they make daughters and sons. And wouldn't it be cursed if like the daughter and sons married each other? But Catholics usually have its meaning. Maybe they were only the first people created. What if there are like more people? Nice idea. But it doesn't say in Genesis, does it? And it barely talks about anything about Lucifer and the archangels. Because they don't need to. Nobody needs to know. It won't help us to do anything but God. Talking about God is important. So that's why the whole Bible is like invented for the first place. So that is it. I wish you have a very good day, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.